Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today's build is a haunted birdhouse. Here is the project that I've been working on. I've been doing a lot of different builds on houses and trailers and different projects. This one was small enough to do a video for, so I decided to record it. This particular video I was making with Nikki Parr. It's a stream, one of our live streams on International Crafters. So if you want to see her birdhouse and how it turned out, 'cause she made one as well, you can check out, and I'll leave a link below for International Crafters YouTube, and you can check out what she built. So after designing my picture here of my birdhouse and cutting it all out, I just got to make another copy of what I drew out there and cut the back end. That end, of course, will not have any windows or doors, and then just going to make the floors and the walls. So I'm just tracing out, making my second piece, putting it together. It doesn't have to be a very big piece because it is a birdhouse and they're not very square usually or very big. So that's my design. Now I'm just putting my pieces together as I go along building with the cardboard, and that's pretty much how I do my builds. I just go along. I don't like to measure. I just go and have fun with it. A lot of people do. I'm just weird that way. I like to use my rulers for straight edges, and that's about it. So you can see I'm just like making my lines where I need to cut them, and that's about all I do with the ruler. And a metal ruler comes in really handy when you're cutting cardboard. So I'm using the chip boxes here for the roof. They don't need to be very thick, and I kind of made my gaps in my roof area a little too close, so I thought that little bit of cardboard would fit in better than a thicker corrugated cardboard, and it's able to take the shape really well of my slopes and stuff too. So I decided to go with the chip box roof, and I also used the chip box for the shingles, which I think turned out pretty cute on this one. So here I'm just trying to measure out with just eyeing it what my shingles are going to look like. So I grab a piece of cardboard and cut out to the size of my roof right across, and here I am just cutting the shingle pieces, and then I'm just going to use scissors to cut up the shingles to make them look like little shingles, I guess. So I'm using these strips, just gluing them all down. So here I am cutting up these strips, and then I'm going to glue them on top of each other to look like shingles on top of the birdhouse. I really like how it's looking, so I just kind of cut what's hanging over, add my pieces, and it really looks cute. And it's a really nice, easy way to do shingles. It's faster doing it in strips. So now I'm just thinking about my siding, and I thought I'd do the siding in strips here with the same cardboard from the chip boxes. And then on the either side of the birdhouse, I just peeled off the first layer of the corrugated cardboard to make a rigid look, and I thought it was really cute. Kind of looks like metal or something like that. Corrugated, whatever, and I really like that look from both edges of the birdhouse. And for the back, I just made a brick look to make it look like it was plaster and brick. Now I thought I'd age it a bit so it's not perfect, and pulling some of the cardboard out, showing some of that corrugated area. And so I just started doing that, aging the whole birdhouse a bit, making it look like kind of a haunted birdhouse or a very old birdhouse. And that's where I'm just doing this. And then I kind of got the idea, I think, too, at this point, to do my sides. I don't think I have that on video, though. Now just with my rest of the birdhouse at this point, I'm just painting the whole thing black, except for the back. I kind of just do a little bit of the edge of the back and I paint that white because I want that to look like plaster and bricks. But the roof and all the other sides of the house besides the back, I painted my base black just to get a nice dark look, and then everything that was left in the crevices look like cracks and shade and shadow and all that kind of thing, so I really like that. And like I said, here's that brick look in the back, and then I just used my gesso to go over the back here just to make it look like plaster. Now I'm doing my layer of green on my shingles. I'm doing layers all over the house to make things pop, and I'm just going different greens, and this is a bit of a cream yellow or something. I do whites, I do just different little colors just to get everything to pop out. And that's how it turned out. Some browns, even sometimes I'll go back and add a little bit more black, I think, to my roof. And that here's some white on the sides. Here's that corrugated sides I was telling you about, make it look like some kind of metal or something. And I do paint brickwork on my chimney and my back roof, or I mean back wall, but I don't think I have it on video because it was really thick with gesso, and I want to look like thick plaster, so I really gooped it on because my gesso was fairly dry too and thick, so it really worked well for that, to make it like a really plastery look. This is pretty much my house. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this build, and I just wanted to do a teeny little haunted house type of thing. I do add more after. I do add some straws I painted black with the same kind of paint job that I did here in the front, and they looked, and I put some glue, hot glue in the end, so then they look like bird perches, and I put one bird perch on that big window too. So when I finish, you might be able to see that on the picture, I believe. And that is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Check out my Patreon if you guys wish to help out support my crafting habit here. And if you guys want to see more videos, give me a thumbs up, and thanks guys for watching. Talk to you all soon. Bye bye.